Hello, my most amazing artists. Let's turn our color wheel into a lion. So what we're going to do first is create our lion's head. And to make our lion's head, we started with the letter U. I already drew the U on your paper. And what you need to draw is the ears. And the ears are going to kind of be like upside down U's. So you might want to actually turn your U upside down. And you're going to add a U on this side, make it nice and big. And I'm going to start here and add a U on this side, like that. Then you're going to connect your two U's together, like that. And now I've created my lion's ears. And after you've created your lion's ears, you're going to need to cut him out. So we're going to grab our scissors, our thumb in the little hole, our other fingers in the big hole, and we're going to carefully cut our lion out. So I'm going to go around my U's. I'm turning my paper while I cut, keeping my scissor on my pencil line. I'm going to stop cutting and turn. And as I'm going around the turn, I am turning my paper like that. Keep going all the way around. Once you're done, you're going to want to bring your trash over to Trixie the trash can, and we're going to grab our markers. With our markers, we're going to add in two eyes. So I'm going to put an eye on this side. I'm going to put a circle, and I'm going to put a circle on this side. Leave some space between your eyes. One of my eyes is a little bigger than the other, but that is okay. And I like to add another circle inside, and then color in the shape around it, like that. You want to take your time so you're coloring inside your lines, and I'm going to color this one in. One of my eyes looks a little bigger, so I think I'm just going to make this one a little bit bigger. Perfect. Your lion is also going to need some eyebrows. So let's give him some eyebrows. I'm going to make a curve above him. Although if you want to make him look angry, you could tilt his eyebrows in like that to make him look mad. And then my lion is going to need a nose. So I need to go down a little bit to the middle of his face, and I'm going to add a line and turn it into a triangle like that. I like to add a little spot again. This time I'm going to do an oval like that. And then I'm going to color around it. Little marks to fill it in. Then you're also going to need a mouth. So for the mouth, we're going to do the letter J. Down from the bottom, hooks around like that, the letter J. And on the other side, I'm doing a backwards J, like that. My lion is going to need some dark spots in his ears, so I'm going to draw a line and a curve and fill that in. And a line and a hill or a curve and fill that in. Nice. I'm going to add some texture on his face. So I'm going to show where the whiskers would be by adding a few dots. I'm going to add a few dots here. And I might want to put some dots under his eyes. Just for fun. You don't have to do that. It's up to you. When I'm done with my marker, I'm going to put the cap on. And we're going to make his nose have something special. So I'm going to either use my yellow paint stick or my orange paint stick. Since my paper is yellow, I'm going to use my orange, so it shows up better. And using my paint stick on its side, not up and down, on its side, so I can get control over my line, I'm going to draw a line from the edge of his nose to right before his ear. And I'm going to draw a line here from the edge of his nose right to before his ear. So I'm going to use the side of my paint stick like that. And I'm going to fill that in. So now I can turn my paint stick flat so I can get the big spot in there like that. But take your time near the edges because we don't want to accidentally color over his nose. So I'm going to use the edge of my paint stick here and fill that in. that looks pretty good. I went a little out of the lines, but that's okay. Or I can make it a little bigger to cover my mistake, like that. And then I'm going to switch to my yellow paint stick, and I'm going to create some texture on here. So just like we did on our paintings, like these ones, we want to make sure we use little marks, just like we did here. So I'm going to use little short marks. It helps to wait for this to dry for a couple of seconds, but if it's not completely dry, it won't be the end of the world. I'm going to make little marks like that. If it's dry, it might show up a little bit better. If it's still wet, it might mix with your yellow a little bit, and that's okay too. I'm doing little marks. I don't have as much space for marks on there, but that looks pretty good. And then the last thing we need to do is put this together with our other artwork to make it look like a lion. So this is actually our lion's hair. And what we're going to do is we're going to flip our lion's head over. We are not putting glue on our lion's mane, on his hair. We're going to put glue on the back of our lion. So you've got to go all the way around the edges of your lion's head, a little bit through the middle. And then we're going to take our sticky head, bring it over to our painting, and you can decide which way you want to hold it. And hold it down and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And look at my awesome color wheel lion. Love it. Can't wait to see yours.